Tēnei au, te hokai nei i taku tapu ai. Ko te hokai nuku, ko te hokai rangi, ko te hokai a tō tupuna tāne nui a rangi. I pikitia ai te rangi tūhāhā ko tihi o manono i roka ai ngā tura. Ko i o matua kore anake a reo iho ai ngā kete o te wānanga. Ko te kete tuauri, ko te kete tuatea, ko te kete aronui. Ka tiritiri a ka paupau a ki papatua nuku. Ka poto mai ki te ira tangata, ki te pai au, ki te ao mārama, ki he wā mauri ora. E kroria ki te atua i runga raua. He maunga rongo ki runga i te whenua, ki ngā tangata hea pai. Ka kaki ngā mihi whakapai ki ngā atua. Ko ea huki te timatanga me te whakamutinga o ngā mea katoa. Ko e te matapuna o te ora, o te tapu, te kaiho mai o ngā mea pai katoa. Te kaihanga o te ao, te kai whakaora me te kai whakatapu i te tangata me ngā mea katoa kua hanga e ia he kroria ki te atua e ngā wā katoa. Ka huri ngā mihi ki a koutou, ki ngā tupuna, ki ngā mātua me ngā tini mate o te wā. Whiti atu koutou i te mate i te ora, hoki atu ki te kainga e kia nei ko Hawaii nui, kei te ao tua a tia ara kia tai atu koutou ki te aro o te matua nui i te rangi. Noho mai i roto i te aroha nui me te aroha noa o te atua matua. E kore nei e tai a te whakaro, e kore e tai e te korero e au tō koutou oki. Ka hoki mai ki a tātou te hungora tēnā koutou. Tēnā koutou e te iwi o Ngāti Kahununu e noho mai ki Heretonga e mihi atu ki a koutou. Ko ahau tēnei ko Glenn Hauraki, ko ngā tuki matawhārua te waka, ko taukaha wai te awa, ko puke haua me puke hoia ngā maunga, ko Ngāti Kaharau te hapu, ko ngā pui te iwi, ko au e uri no te wera hauraki no Ngāti Herea ki te taitoke rau. Nō reira, ngā mihi atu ki a koutou katoa. Tēnā koutou e te whānau, mā o te hahi wetere ana o Aotearoa, e mihi atu ana ki a koutou i runga i te kaupapa o te wā. Nā reira, ngā mihi nui, ngā mihi ki a koutou katoa. Nō reira, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa.
Aki Whakataka te hau ki te uru, whakataka te hau ki te tonga, kia mākina kina ki uta, kia mātaratara ki tai, kia hia ke te atākura, he tio, he huka, he hauhu, tihei wa mauriura. E whai whakaro ki ngā mate huhua o te wā. Rātau, kua mene atu ki te pō, haere, haere, whakangaro atu rā. Ki tō tātou kiingi a kiingi tu heitia, pōta tau te whirowhiro, te tuawhitu, te whitiki o te kotahitanga, pai marire kia tātou katoa. Kia tātou te hunga ora, e mihi kau atu kia tātou katoa i tēnei o ngā wā. Nau piki mai, nau kake mai, ki runga i te reo karanga o te kaupapa, o te hui tōpū, o te hāhi weteri ana o Aotearoa. Ko te kaupapa matua, mo tēnei o ngā hui tōpū, ko te atua te kaiwhaka ora, ko te atua te Pōwhiri naki. Nō reira, e ngā maunga whakahi, e ngā awa e kō piko piko ana, e ngā hāhi, e ngā whare karakia, nau mai haere mai, ki runga i tēnei o ngā hui huinga, tēnei hui hui tangata, tēnei hui hui topa, tēnei hui hui e pāna ki ngā kaupapa whānui, ki ngā kaupapa whāroa, mo tō tātou hāhi witiri ana o Aotearoa. Pai here te rangi e tūnei, pai here te papa e takatoa ki nei, pai here kia tātou katoa e hui nei tēnā koutou, a tēnā mai tātou katoa.
Tuia ki runga, tuia ki raro, tuia ki waho, tuia ki roto, tuia ki te here tangata. Ka rongo te pō, ka rongo te ao, tūturu whakamaua ki a tina, haumi e, tui e, tā iki e. Ka mihi ke te tā Māori na nātou tukuna ai te mihi mahana ki a tātou. Ka nui te mihi, ka nui te mihi, ka nui te mihi. E te whānau o te hahi ue te re ana o Aotearoa. Nau mai, haere mai. Ko tae mai mātou a ipurangi, mai te takiwā o Ngāti Kahungunu. Ko tātou hui tōpū, rua mano, rua te kāu mātoru. Kei kōnei mātou, te perehe teni tua rua, araua kai karakia, te tumuaki mātou me te hekeratari mātua, hei kai whakahere o te hui tōpū. E mihi whānau atu ki ngā memba o te hahi puta noa o Aotearoa. Haere mai ki tātou nei hui, hei whakakotahi ai ngā wetere ana o Aotearoa. E te tau kua hori, e waipuke he whakarumanga kua hipa ana. Ka tūtou tātou hui, hei tau toko ki te iui o kōnei. Kia hiki te wairua, kia whakamohoi atu kei kōnei hoki te āriki. Nā reira e te iui, ka nui te mihi atu, ke te katoa, aroha atu, aroha mai, mauri ora kia tātou. Bind together the heavens, the earth below, all that is within and without, bind together the people. Day and night hear our cry, that we are united as we come together, ready for action. We created Star Maoli, who have welcomed us this day. Family of the Methodist Church, welcome one and all. We come together online from the region of Ngati Kahungunu, Hastings, to our annual conference 2023. The President, Vice President, their chaplains, the Tumuaki and General Secretary greet you and will convene this annual conference. We greet the wider church, all conference members, welcome as we come together as one. The people of the Methodist Church of New Zealand, te hahiwe te reanau Aotearoa. This past year has you seen huge devastation by flooding in this region. We come to support them, to lift their spirit they may know Christ's presence and his love. Again, we greet you all, one and all. Greetings to you all. Nā reira, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa.
E toru ngā mea, ngā mea nunui, e ki ana, e pai pera,
Kia whai kororia ki te atoa e ronga rawa. He maunga rongo e ronga e te whenua. E whakaaro pai ki ngā tangata katoa. Amenei. Ko te mea tuatahi, ka mihi ahau kia te atoa. Nana ne nā mea katoa. E nā mate o te wane. Haere, haere, haere. Ko te honga mate, ki te honga mate. Ko te honga ora, ki te honga ora. Ka mihi ato kia koutou, te mā taha Māori, mō te mihi mahana, ki te mātō i tēnei rā. Ka mihi atu kia koutou Ngāti Kahungunu, me te hapori, whānui e hera taunga. E ngā mema o te hahi weteriano o Aotearoa. Kua tau mai ne koto ki ronga i te reo, karanga mō te hui topu. Ki te hapai i te mana o te hui tapu. Nō reira tēne koto, tēnā koto katoa. And welcome to conference. I recognise that having conference in cyberspace is a bit strange for all of us. You at home, on your own, or possibly with a small group, will miss the companionship and conversations that occur when we gather together in person. We here in Hastings will find it hard to see just who is with us on this journey together. And of course we'll miss the buzz of real as opposed to virtual people with us in the room. This does not lessen the mahi which we have to get through. In particular, the findings of the Mission Resourcing Review, the proposed changes to our disciplinary processes, and our responses to the report of the Climate Justice Working Group. These are all significant matters, amongst others. These will help steer our waka in a new and better direction. Above all, remember, in any changes we envisage or make, we seek God's direction, for God alone is our source of hope. Kia ora, tātou katoa.
Ma te mari a te atua, tātou katoa e tiaki, mana ano e whakau, o tātou ngā kau ki te pai, ma te atua tā mai whira, ma te wairua tā puoki, rātou atua ko tahine, tātou katoa e whakapai. Amine.
The history of the church begins in 1878 when the Reverend W.C. Oliver secured a quarter-acre section from Thomas Tanner. In 1880, Reverend Oliver bought an adjoining section for £45. The land is on the corner of Hastings Street and Heritonga Street. I'm not sure, but some records tells us it used to be a rugby field in the early days. On the 31st of December 1883, tenders were received for building wooden church with the capacity of 180 people. The construction contract was awarded to Furness and Clark at £293, with extras of £17 for plan prepared by Mr. F. Cook. Furnishings cost around £100. The church opened on the first Sunday in April 1884. In 1906, a hall was built by the young men of the congregation at no cost. In 1908, a decision was made to build a brick church. This was constructed by Thomas Tiles for the sum of £3,499. The new church was dedicated by the Hastings Mayor, James Garnett, on the 27th of September 1912. In 1914, 4 shops were built in brick on the frontage of the property at a cost of £1,663. 17 years later, which is 1931, most of the church building and all the shops were destroyed by the earthquake, which struck on the 3rd of February. The parish gathered together all its resources and with the help of the parent church was able to rebuild within 12 months. Services were held in the old hall while the new church was being built. In September 1953, the new parish hall was opened. It was designed to cater for the widest program of the church activities and to provide facilities for the cultural activities of the public. The church remains a place of pride and spiritual importance to the Methodist community. The present church has been used for literally thousands of services of all kinds, including funerals, naming ceremonies, and commemorations, along with the usual Sunday services and Sunday activities such as Sunday school, youth group, and meetings. It is the preeminent Methodist Church in Hastings and has been used for religious purposes by generations of the city's Methodists. When many Samoan families were worshiping in this church, the Reverend Edgar Hornblow approached some Samoan leaders about holding a church service in the Samoan language for the Samoan who worship here in Wesley. This idea was well accepted by the Samoan people, but there was also a feeling that it would be good to worship together with the Palangi people on other Sundays. The first Samoan language service was held on the 24th of August, 1974. It was led by Reverend Siawala Amtuanai, who traveled far from Auckland. Siawala Amtuanai was appointed by the Samoan Conference to oversee all Samoan congregations within the Methodist Church of New Zealand. Reverend Edgar Hornblow, the presbyter of the Palangi parish in Hastings at the time, was also present and spoke at this special ceremony for the Samoan people. In 2012, the church failed the earthquake-prone test, and the parish decided to close the church for safety and considered re-strengthening. The old hall was used for worship while the church had been reinforced. In May 2014, the reinforcement work of the church was done. Rededication service was done on the 18th of the same month, and the church doors were opened for worship once again. It was the first Methodist church building which strengthened to 67% of new building code, according to Great Wright. About $400,000 was the cost of the re-strengthening of the church. During this time, there were still 2 parishes worshiping in the Wesley Church, the English language parish and the Samoan language parish. The use of the building changed regularly, and it became a building of much importance to Samoan Methodists, who now make up the major majority of the church membership. On the 18th of December 2011, a special service was led by David Bell, the superintendent of the Lower North Island Synod, and Reverend Tovia Aumua, the Sinoti Samoa superintendent, to mark the occasion of transferring of stewardship and administration of the Hastings Methodist properties from the English-speaking congregation to the Samoan-speaking parish. I am sad to say that on the 6th of December 2020, the English-speaking service was officially closed as there were only 2 members left due to aging and some deceased. In a number of years ago, the church had changed considerably. A growing Samoan population had been heavily involved in the Wesley Church in Hastings. The Samoan choir had become a well-known part of the church, and they regularly contribute chorus services to community and civic events throughout the district, most notably the annual Christmas in Cornwall Park celebrations, and an invitation to sing the New Zealand national anthem at one of the All Blacks rugby games at McLean Park, Napier. The choir provides inspiring music for the 11 a.m. Sunday worship service and performed several additional concerts in Hawke's Bay, Auckland, and Wellington in recent years. Its regular mission is to sing in many wards in the Hastings Hospital on the 3rd Sunday of the month. The parish hall also plays host to a wide variety of community groups and social programs which are both administered by the church and independently run. These programs include Alcoholic Anonymous, Country Women Institute, Sikh, martial arts, Highland dancing, a play center, youth suicide prevention seminars, family violence workshops, Caged Bird Society, and Toastmasters. The church and Hastings District Council had jointly redeveloped the small park in front of the church as part of an extensive upgrading of Hastings Street. This pocket park has been loaned by the church to Hastings District Council for 20 years on a peppercorn rental. I think one of the important aspects of the parish's mission to the community is the establishment of the Punawai o le Ngana Samoa early childhood. The mission is to help those low-income income families who could not afford to take their children to English early childhood. So the Punawai o le Ngana Samoa early childhood was well used by low-income families as an opportunity to train their young children to become good leaders in the future. The Punawai o le Ngana Samoa was the first Samoan or Pacific early childhood center in the region. The land on which the early childhood center is situated is a 2 acres piece of land purchased by the parish in 2002 for $85,000 for the purpose of building an early childhood center and a youth ministry center. The development was planned to do in 2 stages. Stage 1 is the early childhood center, and stage 2, the youth ministry center. In 2015, the parish reviewed the second stage development in Flaxmere and decided to change its focus from the parish youth ministry to community-focused ministry as a response to the question, what is the Spirit saying to the church now in terms of using its land in Flaxmere? When we reviewed the plan, we decided to cater for the wider community rather than the parish itself. Housing is better suited to expanding the mission of the church to meet the needs of the community. The parish was unanimously agreed to use this piece of land for social housing development as its response to housing need in the area at the time. There are 12 houses for this housing development project, 6 4-bedroom houses and 6 3-bedroom houses. The house blessing is planned for the first week of December this year before the tenants move in. The vision of Hastings Samoan Parish is ia avea la tātou mtanga ruenga mapuna vaiole vaiola. E tawhea tuai le ola fau I o tātou ainga tua oi ma le ai o loo whaatino I na aila tātou misiona. Our parish is to become a wellspring of living water, giving new life to our families, to our neighborhood, and to our wider community in which we undertake our mission. We offer this land as a source of God's love for people who need housing assistance. That's why we named this project the Puna Vaiola, meaning the spring of living water. We praise God for this vision, and may the blessing and honor and glory be upon him now and forever. We thank the Lord for all that he has done for us and through us. Is the new shoots of wine. We believe that our young people are the real shoots of Jesus Christ now and in the future. The Hastings Samoan Parish provides opportunities for young people to serve in ministry. We believe that it is crucial to getting them involved and invested in the church community. Young people want to feel like they are making a difference and contributing to something larger than themselves. They can use their skills and passions to make an impact by providing opportunities to serve. The parish offers the young people volunteer opportunities at events and activities. This could include helping with setup and cleaning up, getting attendees, or serving refreshment. By allowing young people to serve in these ways, they can feel like they are making a meaningful contribution to the event. We also provide them opportunities in leading worship services. We also bought them new complete band instruments for them to use in intergeneration services and other services that they would like to participate, as well as praise and worship every Sunday. We encourage them to be involved with other sections of the wider church such as Council of Conference, law revision, and the like.